and the legal regulatory requirements, the auditor's report issued is appropriate in the circumstances. Right. Then after that we came to SA 300, planning and audit of financial statements. Right. First we talked over there about the objectives or the advantages of audit planning, AAPPEE. Appropriate attention is devoted to important areas of audit. Potential problems are promptly identified. Work is conducted in an efficient, effective manner. Then after that, proper DSR of the work. Then also it talked about coordination with the other auditors and experts and the selection of the engagement team members. Then an important question which we discussed in SA 300 was regarding the preliminary engagement activities. Right, for a recurring audit engagement and for an initial audit engagement. For an initial audit engagement, we had 2 extra points. No objection certificate, if any, from the predecessor auditor and knowledge of client's business. Then engagement letter wherein the preconditions for an audit would have been given. Then whether you can comply with the ethical requirements including independence. These 2 points will be for both, for recurring audit also and for initial audit also. And for a recurring audit, the continuance of the client relationship, and for an initial audit, the acceptance of the client relationship. Then after that, we talked about the factors to be considered in the development of an overall audit strategy or the audit plan. So we said strategy comes before, which is later on followed by a plan. Yes, strategy would be deciding upon the objective, and plan would be actually performing the procedures. Right? What does it say? As and when there is a change in strategy, you may also have to make a change in your plan. And your plan, it says you can't prepare the entire plan at one time. Like if once you perform the plan for performing risk assessment procedures, then you need to wait to perform the risk assessment procedures, because the results of risk assessment procedures will help you to determine the further audit procedures. And then a very important question, factors to be considered in the development of the overall audit plan or the audit strategy. The objective and scope of the engagement. Then after that, professional judgment, which area significant effort is going to be required. Then the results of the preliminary engagement activities. Then the laws and regulations which are applicable to the entity and how the entity is complying with those laws and regulations. Then the risk assessment procedures. Then nature, timing and extent of resources, selection of engagement team members and the DSR. Right, then